Good morning, sweet friends. So today I just wanted to share a quote with you guys that I read in a book that has just stuck with me, and I love this quote so much because it just forces me to think about things. And I found this in the book How Not to Die, and I can't remember who the author is, but if you just go to Amazon and type that in, I'm sure that it will pull it up. But I really liked this book, and what this book is, it's really just about the plant-based diet and how important it is for us to eat fruits and vegetables. But at the end of the book, the author writes this, and he says, I know that I'm going to die one day. I just don't want it to be my fault. And I really think about that. We are all going to die. We all have that appointment out there somewhere with death. And it's not that I think that if I eat healthy and exercise and all of these things that I'm going to avoid that. I know that it's out there. But I also believe that we can prolong our days. We can lengthen or we can shorten our days by how we live our life, by how close we are to the Lord, and by what we do, I believe. So it just made me really stop and think about that. There are so many things that we eat that are just not healthy. I believe that God gave us everything that we need to have a healthy life. He gave us water and sunshine and fruits and vegetables and nuts and lean meats and all of these things that help us. And a lot of times we don't use what we've been given because it's easier to grab something quick to eat. It's easier to just watch TV than it is to read our Bibles and to absorb that knowledge from the Lord. It's easier to scroll social media than it is for me to take time to go pray. And so I think that it's just a level of how do we want our lives to be? What do we want to feel like? And I know I want to feel good every day. I want to have energy to do the work that I need to do. I want for other people to be happy to be around me. I don't want to be somebody that is just draining and negative and I bring other people down. I want that if someone talks to me or has an encounter with me throughout the day, that it makes them feel better about their lives, not draining and not to take away. So I think that we just have to intentionally decide what we want our life to be like. What is important to us? I think that is one of the greatest things that we can ask ourselves every single day. What is important to us? It's important to me that I still get to keep my independence and that I get to move around and that I can still clean my house and I can do all of these things that I want to do. I want to continue working as long as I can. I want to write something every day. I want to pray. I want to help other people. I want to create these videos. So in order to be able to do these things, there's things that I need to do. I have to eat in a way that makes me feel good. Otherwise, I have a headache, I'm sluggish, I have brain fog, and so I can't do all of this. When I'm in those states, when I'm having brain fog, then I can't do these videos. When I'm having brain fog, then I can't write. I just sit there. So I know that if I want to be able to do these things, that I can't eat those foods that contribute to that. I know that if I want to have something inspiring to share, if I want to have something that makes a difference, then I have to spend time with the Lord because I can't come up with all of this on my own. I'm not able to do that. But if I go and I spend time with the Lord and I read my Bible and I sit and I do some breathing and I just think and I just open that space up, that time for Him to talk to me, then He will give me little thoughts and then I can take these little thoughts and I can share them with other people. So I really believe that we can get out of life whatever it is that we want. First, we just have to know what we want. And when we know what's important to us, then we can live accordingly. I can remember one of the reasons that I was able to quit smoking is I had this vision in my head of me walking in to my son's graduation on oxygen. And that was That was that moment. I did not want that for my life. I did not want to be in that place. And my doctor had already told me I was headed in that direction. And he told me if I did not stop, that's what was going to happen to me. I was going to be on oxygen in a few years if I did not stop. And so it made it all real for me. And I had that pain, and I did not want to get there. I did not want to be in that shape because it was my fault, because I chose to do something that was going to continue to hurt me every day. And so I'm not saying that I won't ever get to that place. I'm not saying that I won't have something bad happen or some challenge in my health. But if that does happen, I don't want it to be because I contributed in any way. I want to do the best I can and then just trust God to do the rest. So I hope you guys found some value in this. If you did, please share it with someone else that might need to hear it. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.